90-Day Fiancé star Michael Fiancé is celebrating major success in the U.S. months after his split with Angela Deem. But it isn't his biggest milestone yet at all. Michael from Nigeria and Angela from Georgia began dating in 2017 after meeting online. Michael and Angela's first in-person meeting was documented on 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 2. Angela had decided she would marry Michael much before she flew to Nigeria. She never predicted the visa issues Michael would face, or the fact that Michael wanted a baby from her despite her age. Michael and Angela's solution for him to come to America was for them to marry in Nigeria, which they did in January 2020. Michael waited and waited for his visa approval for almost 4 years. However, Michael gave up on the marriage as soon as he came to the U.S. Michael escaped from Angela's house in February 2024, claiming he'd had enough of Angela's disrespectful behavior. Michael left Hazlehurst to start his new life from scratch in Houston. It's now been a year since Michael left Nigeria, and here's a look at all of his big and small achievements. Michael arrived just in time to celebrate Christmas with Angela and her family. Little did Angela know that it was going to be Michael's first and last Christmas at her Hazlehurst home. Michael has now been staying in America for over a year. He wished to convey his thanks to his fans. He shared a note on Instagram stories. He expressed his gratitude for the support he had received throughout his journey, stating, "From the highs to the lows, every moment has shaped me." Michael also mentioned that this new milestone was just the beginning, hinting at big plans ahead. Michael looked hopeful to 2025 because he believes that the best is yet to come. Michael wants to live a stress-free life without Angela, who somehow got rid of Angela by leaving her home. Now wants her off his back for good. As he wishes for victory in the courtroom, Michael came to the U.S. with big dreams for his future. If fans thought that Angela and her loved ones were going to be Michael's only family in America, they were not the only family Michael had in the U.S. Michael was a part of a WhatsApp group named Paradise Men when he was still in Nigeria. Michael was the admin of the group, and the men in it discussed more than just how to get a visa to the U.S. Michael created a bond so strong with his friends that they replaced his family. Michael started posting about them on IG, not getting scared of Angela's taunts that were frequently coming his way. Michael introduced his new family to fans on the 4th of July, as he literally enjoyed his independence after years of being caught in a toxic relationship with Angela. In June 2024, Angela filed for an annulment from Michael. She claimed Michael had fraudulently induced her into marriage so he could get legal resident status in America. As per Angela, Michael was also involved with other Nigerian men with similar intentions. Her only wish was for Michael's visa to be revoked. She wanted Michael to be sent back to Nigeria. Angela knew that Michael didn't have enough money to fight her in court, but she could never have expected that he'd start a fundraiser and raise more than twice his asked amount. Once the news of Angela's annulment filing became public, Michael reached out to fans through Instagram. He asked them to give him $25,000 but fans generously donated more than $52,000 into Michael. Michael was attacked for being greedy since he never stopped the GoFundMe despite reaching his goal. Having faced accusations of being a scammer before, Michael immediately stopped the fundraiser. But he had enough ammunition now to fight Angela when it came to money and fan support. Michael was already living in a clean, organized apartment with his friends in Texas when he first revealed his whereabouts in America. Now, he seems to have moved into a new place where he lives all by himself. Michael gives fans glimpses of his abode when he films videos of him dancing for TikTok in various parts of the house. The apartment is so spick and span that there are theories that a woman has been living with Michael since the aesthetic of the place is on point. Still, Michael could be a stickler for cleanliness. He never lived by himself for over 30 years, and now that he finally has a place of his own, Michael is getting to decorate it the way he wants while maintaining cleanliness. Michael was in for a shock when he walked into Angela's messy apartment, especially her bedroom, which proved she was a hoarder. Angela wasn't ashamed of letting cameras into the room, despite the mess, because she expected Michael to do the dirty work and clean it for her. Michael has been living his dream life in America, but he's still not revealed his long-term plans. Michael has not shared any information about his next gig on 90 Day Fiancé, although fans wish to watch him on 90 Day, the single life or solo spin-off. Michael has been trying his hand at a social media influencer career on the side, which hasn't seemed to take off. However, Michael is not restricting himself to the 90 Day Fiancé universe. He is open to exploring other franchises or networks as well. Suggesting his contract could be getting over there, have been rumors that Michael met up with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner, who offered him legal help and wanted him to do a cameo in The Kardashians. Michael denied the rumors, but he still hasn't said anything about the Netflix rumors. Several unverified sources on the internet claim that Michael is going to be the star of a documentary named Surviving Angela. 90 Day Fiancé hosted a picture of Michael in August 2024, which showed him posing next to an expensive red Mercedes. Michael was also dressed better than usual and seemed happier next to what looked like his new purchase. 90 Day Fiancé fans loved this glow-up for Michael and cheered for him as he was chasing his dreams in America and even achieving them within such a short time. However, Angela and her friends like Lauren Bravarnik and Scott Wern planted suspicions about Michael in fans' heads. They suggested that Michael had spent the money he raised through GoFundMe to buy the fancy new whip. Michael had visited a local car shop previously, which further fueled these rumors. However, Michael insisted he had not made the luxury purchase. He claimed that he is a big fan of the Toyota Camry and was usually seen driving one in Nigeria on the show. He confirmed he currently has a Toyota Camry, which is simple and serves its purpose of getting him from point A to B. 90 Day Fiancé star Michael's life has truly upgraded since moving to the U.S. He has a new wardrobe, a new house, a new car, and a family, but what about his love life? Michael had been with Angela for almost a decade. However, he was not faithful to her. Angela didn't really know what Michael was doing behind her back. She'd found out about an affair he had with a 30-something woman he met on Instagram. Angela had wanted a divorce at the time, but Michael promised her he wouldn't betray her trust again. Michael didn't want to ruin his chances of coming to America, however. Once he did, Michael knew he wanted to move on from Angela as soon as possible. He is now free to date whomever he wants. Still, Michael might not introduce any new girlfriend he has on social media, since Angela is sure to make her life a living hell once she finds out the identity of her estranged husband's new lover. Angela will get her ultimate revenge if Michael is sent back home. Angela thinks that Michael doesn't deserve to live in America, especially on her visa. She wants him to get deported and will be trying to do it with all her might. However, with the kind of money he has raised and the support he has from fans all over the world, Michael is not afraid of Angela anymore. He has been looking forward to a positive year ahead and seems confident enough that Angela will not be successful in her mission.